One of the scariest things in life is deciding what to do after secondary school.
My dream is to be a teacher.
Murray is someone he likes new things. So when a teacher likes to try things, you inspire people to try together with him.
I'm actually into blogging writing.
When you lead a meaningful life and be happy, you are always giving and you will be impacting a lot of people.
First family is my home, second family will be my school, where she's the one who's more encouraging me to do my best.
I feel happy. And my work as a teacher is appreciated.
When did you first realize you wanted to be a teacher?
I just knew that I wanted to be a teacher.
Felt it?
I wanted to do something more in my life. I want to make a difference, to just help people in a way. I just want to make an impact on this world.
Well, I think I'll be starting out my business on electronics.
I'm the director of the Green Apple project. We do social intelligence skills for youths, secondary school youths. So we are success coaches.
And was this something that you always intended to do?
Definitely not. I had absolutely no clue what I wanted to do. I was eligible for poly. Okay, so when I went to poly, my dad asked me to take aerospace electronics. And it wasn't what I wanted to do. In fact, physics and math were my two worst subjects. And all I did in aerospace was physics and math.
I actually do a little bit of sports journalism for a couple of websites. I actually created a fantasy football guide which became a contributing column for a British e-magazine, What Culture. Wow. Yeah, and recently I got into photography because one of my modules in school demanded for it. So right now I'm embarking on a personal project called the Back Alley Collective.
Yes.
Which aims to document the soul and essence of the back alleys of Singapore.
Okay, and all these are your own initiatives?
Yeah.
So, why then did you decide to take that course?
I didn't want to disappoint my parents.
Have you ever had the conversation with your dad about what you wanted to do in your life?
I did, but I was never on the winning end.
And what was it that you wanted to do when you were young?
I wanted to do something more of social science, psychology. I took a diploma in psychology. Most kids will think that, oh, this guy's lucky because midway through poly, then he immediately knew what to do. But it wasn't like that. It was more of trial and error. Yeah. And I kind of did my own research and I read a lot of self-help books.
What do you feel is inside you that will make you a good teacher?
I like to talk a lot.
Same, sorry.
I have a strong passion for maths.
When did this passion sort of evolve?
Originally, I was extremely bad at maths in primary school. So bad I had to be put in the foundation maths class. So after that, I woke up and decided that this wouldn't be one of my weak points. I would go and learn and enjoy what I'm bad at. So over the years, slowly just developed a liking to maths.
When was it that you first fell in love with computers or electronics?
When Sec 3, I was a D&T student, so we have to learn new programming. Need to make a product using a computer. We learn how to solder things, make a product. Even during after school hours, I'll go to my house, download the software. Usually I'll burn the midnight oil learning the programming. And I was thinking during that time, where does this course, the skills that I learned will lead me to. I want to learn how does the computer system work.
You are an SST, and some will call it a specialized school, along with many other sort of schools that are sprouting out in Singapore these days. What do you think can be improved on in the system, objectively? Yeah.
In terms of the schools all sprouting up, the new schools, new ways of doing things, I think it's a positive change because we understand that O-levels is not the only way to go, but we are exploring other ways of learning, of engaging students and making it meaningful for them so that whatever they do is useful for them and impacts other people as well.
What other sort of character traits do you feel a good teacher needs to have besides being really good at talking?
I feel like a really good teacher needs to never give up on their students. If you say anything to put them down, they will think that they won't be able to make it.
What's the future looking like for you?
Well, actually after IT, I'm planning to further my studies till I get a degree.
Yeah.
After that, we'll join a company which is related to what I take course. Then from there, get the skills, learn the skills so that I can start up with my new business.
Would you be at all worried if, say, you entered the workforce with only your diploma?
Well, actually, IT, there's some industry attachment already nowadays they're starting. So from there you have work experience, and from there you can upgrade your skills.
When I graduate from poly, after I serve my NS, I would love to get one of those Volkswagen buses, those retro ones, and like do a solo road trip around America and interact with people around the world. Yeah, I would also like to do a documentary about education. And yeah, some of my dreams include winning an Oscar.
Yeah, yes, I got a fist bump that. Sometimes it's only through talking with others that we truly figure out what we want to do. I had a mentor. His name was Mr. Roger Poulier. He was my English teacher in secondary school, and he came to me at a point in time where I was deciding to go into the arts full-time as a career. And when I told him my aspirations, he fed me a steady stream of books to read, movies to watch, plays to go and catch, and he continued to inspire me up until his very last day. Who will you talk to about your future? Skills Future is all about developing Singaporeans to their fullest potential. To learn more about Skills Future, hit up skillsfuture.sg.